Now we back. Now we still got some more game for you. Now we done told you what to do with the oil field strategy, but some of y'all don't want to do the oil field. You want to do that OTR. So I got the OTR strategy for you. This may be a little bit better than the oil field strategy. You never know. Just listen and let me know how you think it sounds. Okay. So with the oil field strategy, here you go. Your start company. You see, everything starts company. Notice how in both videos I'm telling you to start as a company driver. I don't tell you to go lease a truck whatsoever. I'm telling you to start company and do what? What do you do when you go company? How much money are you looking to make? $2,000 to $3,000 a week as a company driver. Now, I didn't tell you to go lease a truck over there at Sky Data Jesus Training Camp for $2,000 to $3,000 a week as a solo driver. I'm telling you to be company and not have no expenses and make the exact same thing as the people over there at Sky Data Jesus Training Camp as a solo driver. Okay, I said solo. I didn't say you had to go out and play go find a trainee or something and try to make that work. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about solo. Okay. Now, you find a company. Of course, it's not gonna be no mega carrier. Ain't no mega carrier finna pay you 2,000 nothing. No mega carrier. It's not gonna happen. So you gonna have to go to a smaller carrier. Companies like I really don't like promoting VL trucking because that company has kind of faded off the internet. You know, it was a big thing. You know, once upon a time, but nowadays I don't really hear too much about that VL trucking no more. It's like it just faded off YouTube. I don't know what's going on over there, VL trucking. It was once the best company on planet Earth to lease a truck from. And now I don't know what's going on. Do y'all hear anything about VL trucking? I ain't heard nothing about it. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying. Should I still lease a truck over there? I'm confused. I don't know. Have you heard anything about it lately? I ain't heard nothing about no VL trucking. We need to check some people posters over there. They all right? You need to check on your folks. Check on your folks, cause I was told that VL trucking was the best lease purchase program of all time. I don't know what's going on over there at VL. Okay. Anyway, so you go to a company like VL Trucking or any Russian company that's either 1099 or W-2 that's gonna pay you $2,000 to $3,000 a week. You may have to fudge a couple of law books, maybe, maybe not. I don't know what they got going on because I'm not over there. Okay, I'm not over there. But I know if you get with them Russians, as long as you just keep your head down, they already paying you. When you walk in the door, they already gonna pay you 70 cent, 65 to like 80 cent a mile. Just keep your head down and run the miles, make the money. You're only there temporary. You just there to get your 10,000, 15,000, whatever you need. That's all you're there for. You just there to stack X amount of dollars and then you move to the next step. You're not there to make a career out of it. You're not there to hold people, hold people hands, talk to other drivers about how you can go from company to paying for the truck. That's not what you're there for. You're there to save up a specific amount of money, to take that money and go get your own shit, okay? That's what you there for, okay? And everybody else is there to figure out how they can lease a truck. And there's nothing wrong with leasing a truck. I leased a truck too. There's nothing wrong with leasing a truck. I made money leasing a truck. Didn't go in the hole. Well, I went in the hole one time, but it's because I went out to a truck show out in Texas, Dallas, Texas, back when all the YouTubers used to go out to Dallas, Texas, and be a part of the truck show, the Gas Truck Show. That's the only time I fell in the hole. Other than that, I was positive the whole time. Never had any breakdowns with that Pro Star. So yeah, I know how to make money both ways. Does that mean I'm pushing $273,000 of payments onto y'all? No. No, not at all. Not at all. I don't think you can really find a lease that costs that much. Nah. I think is Quality still in business or are they out of business? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Whew, that shit. You would think it would be illegal to even have a lease that much, but apparently it's not. Anyways, like I said, you find now. Where do you find these carriers? Now, I was reading the comment. One guy was asking in my last video, why come us YouTubers don't, when it comes to what company should I go to, why come we don't just start saying things like go to Night Transportation, Prime Inc., Snyder? Why come we just don't name drop these carriers? And it's real simple. Is because if I came on here and told y'all, like some of the other YouTubers, to hey man, VL Trucking, boy, that look, VL Trucking is the best lease purchase. We making $5,000 a week. You know what that's gonna do? It's gonna give the owners of VL Trucking thousands of dollars in their pocket, because you're gonna run over there, you're gonna jump in a lease truck. Let's just say 100 of y'all go over there, jump in. I'm talking about fill all the lease trucks up. Now that leaves the owners over there with millions of dollars, and what does that leave me with? Zero. Yeah, I get $0 for filling all their trucks up. $0. They making money every week off your truck notes, deductions, the freight. Uh, they making money hand over fist off of what I did. I told you to go over there. You didn't know nothing about them, so now they making millions. That's the whole reason why we don't promote companies. But we make sure you know how to find these companies. They promote on Craigslist in the transportation section up there in Illinois, Chicago area. Just look. All you gotta do is good. I just told you where they promote at now. Pay attention. Craigslist.com, Chicago, Illinois. Transportation. You're gonna see a lot of ads from a lot of carriers. Find the one paying you, offering the most money. Okay, you want to get the most bang for your buck with your CDL. I didn't tell you to get on Craigslist and find night transportation, 30 cents a mile, whatever they paying that. That's not what was the range that I just told you? 65 cents to 80 cents. I didn't say 15 cents to 25 cents. I didn't tell you to go find CR England. Did I tell you that? No, I gave you a specific range of money you need to be paid. Okay, now pay attention. Now I'm trying to give you the game for free and not the fee. Okay, but you gotta pay attention now. Okay, so you go to one of these carriers. I just told you how to find it. Some of them, you know, you gotta have maybe 6 months to a year experience to get in. You go over there. Of course, anytime you get to these carriers, you're gonna have they drivers gonna always be promoting that lease purchase to you. You just wanna no thank you, okay? And trust me, they all making $5,000 a week. I have yet to find a driver at any Russian company making less than 5,000. I'm talking about just 4,000. They all making 5,000. Have you heard any number less than 5,000? They all making 5,000, hand over fist. Okay, they can't show you no settlements though, of course, but they all making it. No, I take that back. One person from VL Trucking. He did come on here and let us know he's making 3,000. Okay, but that's understandable. Okay, that's understandable. But then again, company driver, $2,000 to $3,000 is what, like I said. Okay, so anyways, you get your money up. Now you may have to get a little bit more money up for this plan. The oil field, you can get away with less money, but you trying to be OTR, so the plan kind of changed. You have to save up a little bit more than $15,000, unfortunately. Why? Because I want you to get a newer model truck, 2012 and up. Preferably it's going to be a Freightliner Cascadia out of auction. They tend to go anywhere from 15 to about 30,000 at one point in time. Nowadays, I don't even know what they're going for. But as long as you save up between 15 and 30, really more like 25 is really, you probably need to be more about 25,000 to get you one of these Freightliner Cascadias, okay? What you can do, you can just go to any of these auction websites, look at the auction results from the past, and you can see how much money these trucks go for. You know, you'll see what people were bidding on them, how much they walked away with the truck for. Just look up the auction results. Richie Bros, Taylor and Martin. You know, you got Iron Planet, I guess that's an auction. You got Auction Time, Truck Paper. You know, you can see what these trucks go for, okay? But whatever it go for, that's what you got to be. Like I said, you got to be a company driver and save up that amount of money because you want to do OTR, so you're going to need that newer style of truck. Now, when you get this truck, okay, watch how the money change now. You get this truck. What do you do next? Now, you already with the Russians. Now you need to find, if you're not already at a carrier that offers they own operators 80 to 88%, okay? 80 to 88%. Let me show you how it breaks down. If you take the 80%, they usually don't have no type of trailer deduction. It's usually just like insurance, ELD, And that's probably about it with the 80%. With the 88%, same deductions, but you pay for the trailer probably $300 to $400 a week. Um, but you get 88%, okay? So you're gonna have to figure that math out to see, do you want to pay for the trailer, do you not? That's gonna depend on your lifestyle. You know, if you OTR, you live in a truck, you're gonna be running real hard, aim for the 88%. Of course, you need to be booking that freight at the 88% too. If you got a dispatcher, go at the 80%. If you got this, go with the 80% if you got a dispatcher. You know. Anyways, so you get this Cascadia. Of course, it's gonna run rough. It's probably gonna need a lot of maintenance. Well, what do you do first? Well, of course, you do the basics. Same thing as I told you in the last video. Change out the starter, change out the batteries, change out the alternator. Maybe do the water pump if it's over 700,000 miles. You know, you got to do the basics, okay? You got to change the start out though. That's important. Changing the start out for both methods is important, because if you get into the fuel island and you turn the truck off and the truck don't start back up, that $200, $200 to $300 starter, that Delco starter, can easily run you $2,000. Now, we already had a YouTuber that did this before. They got an older truck. They didn't do anything to it. They, turned the truck off, tried to turn it back on, and it was a $2,000 bill. Can be avoided. Can be avoided by simply changing the start out when you first get the truck, okay? Then you ain't got to worry about if the truck is going to start up or not when you got the brand new starter, brand new batteries, okay? Now, even if you don't got the brand new batteries, you could probably get a jump and keep going and go get some batteries. But that starter, when it go out, it's gone. Okay, so you change out the basics. Now what do? Again, you're going to have to baby the truck, because it's still going to be an older truck. But of course, with this method, now we all know with this method, it's like just like okay, look, in the first method, you got to buy a blower, right? You got to buy a blower with the first method. Now, the first method, we talking 07 and older trucks. But now we talking 2012 and higher. So you got to do something. You got to go see Migos. You know where I'm going. You got to go see Migos, because you got the latest, greatest shoe shine. And when you got the latest, greatest shoe shine, you got to leave some money on the seat. Yes, you got, because you don't want to see the tow truck. You don't want to see the tow truck. This is in order to make this work with an older Cascadia, you have to go see Migo, and you have to leave the money on the seat. Now, some of y'all wonder, what do you mean go see Migo and leave the money on the seat? Now, see, that's for you to figure out. That's for you to figure. That ain't for me to figure out. I already know. But Andrew, I don't know any Migo. That's research. Look, I'm just telling you what you need to do. Now, I'm just telling you, leave the money on the seat. That's all I see. Okay, now, what you're leaving the money on the seat, look, okay, all right then. We understood? Okay, because if you do not leave the money on the seat, this method right here, boy, you gonna, whew, oh God. If you do not leave the money on the seat so Migos can handle your problem, okay? If you do not leave the money on the seat for Migos to handle the problem, I'm trying to tell you, man, we're going to click a YouTube video. You're gonna be going live. You're gonna be out there in the boondocks somewhere talking about you got an $8,000 bill and you don't know what to do. You're losing your shirt, credit card mess, and we don't want nobody to go through that. So I'm trying to tell you in the beginning, go see Migo. Now, it's going to cost you some money now. It's going to cost you some money. $15 to about $3,000, okay? So it's going to probably closer to that 3,000 mark, too, because you got everything on that latest, greatest shoe shine. So he going to have to really work some magic, but me going to know how to do all that, okay? Don't worry about all that. Now that you got the truck that can breathe, the truck can breathe now. Now that you got a truck that can breathe, now you can focus on running that truck OTR, but try to avoid the mountains. You don't need to be up there in the northeast trying to pull mountains and keep up with the Peterbilts on the left. You don't need to be doing it. Just run Interstate 10, I-40, maybe go down towards Florida. Just flat land, because you're just trying to get the money up to start fixing the truck up, whatever it needs. If you need to replace parts on the engine, that's what you need to be doing, okay? But of course, you got to learn all about the engine. You got to teach yourself, but guess what? You got the title. Okay, you got the title, and not only do you got the title, how much money are you getting, class? You getting 80 to 88%, which should equate to about Give me a second before I say that number. Give me a second. Man, it's a good day out here, man. How y'all doing today? What's today? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, I got my results in. I'm negative. So I can free to catch the airplane. No rush though. The only reason I'm heading back early, because I was gonna stay here 2 weeks, but the reason I'm heading back is I gotta move the flat top, and I have to handle some business in Texas. That's all you need to know. Gotta handle some business. Do a little money transactions that I didn't do before I left. Texas, I gotta go out there and do that. So that's why I got to leave. All right, we're back. So, anyways, now you're making your 80% to 88%. That should equate to $4,000 to $6,000. Notice how we always come back to that $4,000 to $6,000 a week mark with these older or newer trucks. Okay, but as an owner operator, okay, that's the number we aiming for when we own the truck. 4,000 to 6,000. Is it gonna happen every day? Every week, I should say. Maybe not. Okay, but if you get with the right carrier, you got the right deductions, you got the right percentage, you got the low deductions, of course. It's easier to do it. Okay, now if I told you, let me give you an example because I made this mistake. If I told you, hey, go over to quality carriers and sign up for 65%, it's not gonna work out, son. It's not gonna work out. The numbers are not there to make it work out. First of all, you need to gross $10,000. 65% of that, $6,500. Now you gotta take out fuel and whatever else deductions, that they charge. It's not gonna work out, son. It's not gonna work out. And trying to gross $10,000 every week is way too damn hard. But if I told you to gross, let's just say $10,000 a year, and you was getting 88% of that. Now we at 8,800. Now you see how it started making sense. Now we got $8,800, and now we take out the deductions, fuel, and whatever else the carriers charge. Now you can get remember for the 6,000. Now you can get that $6,000 mark. Yeah, it's making sense now. 88% of $10,000, or do you want 65% of $10,000? Which one do you want? That got everything to do with choosing the right carrier. Okay, you can choose quality carriers, or you can choose these Russians over here. Matter of fact, let me give you an example. You can choose quality carriers at 65%, or you can choose VL trucking at 80% or 83%, whichever percentage. Do you see the difference? I'm just saying, they both OTR. Do you see the difference? I'm just saying, listen, pay attention. And one is more deadlier than the other. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Is it making sense, or is it not making sense? All right, now let's get back to it. Now, let's just say your truck don't break down. You manage the money coming in, Andrew is coming in fast and making up for the $6,000. You can save up about $15,000 and get the engine rebuilt on that DD15. If that's what I'm assuming, you got DD15 in the Freightliner Cascadia, not the DD13. The DD15 is what you should have, okay? You get your $15,000 up, which it should come quick because you're making your $4,000 to $6,000. You take the $15,000. No, I did not tell you to call the dealership and ask them can they rebuild it. That is not what I told you to do. You can go find another shop. Okay, you can go find another shop. It could be Migo. It could be Americans. My shop was the Americans. The Americans rebuilt my engine. Do you see any problem with my rebuild? Have I not made my money back off my rebuild? Just in the last 2 weeks, I made my money back off the rebuild. Okay, so I'm just saying, my rebuild was $8,500. I just showed you $8,500 in the last 2 weeks. Go check Instagram. Okay, but anyways, You get your engine rebuilt. Now you're in first place. Now you're in first place. Now, of course, you're gonna have coolant leaks, oil leaks. You're gonna have some leaks here and now. That's normal. Truck still gonna run. You may have to stop at TA and have them tighten some stuff up, or you may have to find a local mechanic, have him tighten some stuff up along the way. It's gonna be some wear and tear here and now, but you get your engine rebuilt. Now you can aim for that trailer, okay? Now you can start saving money up. You can get your drive van or your reefer or your flatbed or step deck or whatever trailer you want to get. When you get your truck and trailer, now you need to start aiming towards 100%, okay? If you get with the right carrier, one of these, like I said, one of them Russian carriers, 80%, 88%. If you learn how to use the low board DAT, if you learn how to just use the board, and there's other ways you don't have to necessarily use the board to make money, but I'm saying if you learn how to use the board, when you get your trailer, you can just go ahead and get a quote for your insurance, for your authority. You can move over to the 100% mark, you know what I'm saying, and just start working the DAT board and getting 100% of that. You may have to pay for factoring, maybe the broker offer quick pay, whatever the case is. You can get an even higher percentage, okay? And then once you got your own authority and you start to work with the brokers and you get into these shippers, you can just start asking questions. Matter of fact, I would just run a circle or a triangle around my state, learn the shippers, and just start asking every time I show up to the shipper. I need to, hey, yeah, add me to the shipping list. Yeah, here's my email. Where's the shipping manager? Yeah, add me to the shipping list so I can see all the loads that comes out of here every Monday or every Tuesday, whatever the case may be. Okay, that's how you start establishing your connections. Okay, not just giving you the game for free and not the fee. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. We got some people leaving. We're gonna end this video.